Welcome to Into the Mind of a Madman. You are now rocking with me, the Madman, and today is morning therapy. Let's start off at I want to start off at Drake and Kendrick. Um I'm not going to get into the battle. I kind of just really want to speak about one point in the battle. One point in the battle to me that was so dope by Kendrick, and I just don't believe a lot of people spoke on this, was the 616 in LA. To me, the 616 in LA was the best song. It was, to me, a song that expressed I'm in a beautiful place. I'm at peace. At a beautiful place in life, but still I'm not above getting to the business. To me, that was so beautiful. And what I likened it to was the hit series Power and Ghost. Like it was Ghost's theme music. It was Ghost. It was him being in a trying to get out the game. I was previously in the drug game. Now I'm a business owner, a club owner, trying to live on the straight and narrow. And my family's in a good spot, going to good schools. I'm living in the high rise in New York. I got my wife with me, and everything is going good. But every so often, I just gotta go in that back room and get dressed in all black and go put the work in. You know what I'm saying? And that song was so lovely to me, and it just it made me emotional, to be honest with you, because I don't know. I mean, I'm no gangster. I mean, everybody knows me, knows I'm no gangster at all. But it when I first heard it and I was listening to it, and it just put me in that mood, and I was like, yo, it made it was moving me on the inside. You know what I'm saying? It was moving me on the inside, yo. Kendrick, I want to say that 616 in LA was the best song of the whole beef. It was the best song of the whole battle. It was Ghost. Like, yo, who am I to deny that I'm too good to put the work in? Yeah, I'm on a yacht spilling wine on the white tee. I'm enjoying everything. But if the work gotta be put in, who am I to say I'm too good to put the work in? Man, it was beautiful. I was so beautiful. The second thing of that beef, and I'm gonna end that on this, was the reactions. The strategy of Kendrick Lamar was so perfect that you seen it in the reactions of the fans. I and I mean 2024, right? Most people got a platform with with all the pandemic and everything happening. A lot of people got some cameras and some mics. A lot of people took to YouTube and Twitch and whatever social platforms, Instagram lives. A lot of people have built up their social media in the form of get of them getting in front of the camera, not just kind of just being an onlooker. And a lot of people are now kind of getting to it, far as at least making the content. You know what I'm saying? And so with this battle happening, we kind of got to see a lot of people reacting in a live in a now, like in the moment. That's what I'm gonna say. We got to see a lot of people's reaction to everything that was going on in the moment. And when that Meet the Grams dropped, I mean, even Family Matters, the Meet the Grams, did not like us. That's probably my wife right there. Yo, I'm live right now talking with the people. I'm live talking to the people in the man cave. You on the air, like Joe Button would say. You on the air, don't say nothing crazy. All right, yeah. But yeah, it was good to see the reactions of the people. I think that's pretty dope. You know what I'm saying? I think with everything going on in the world now, I don't want to hear everybody's opinion on everything. Let's not get that twisted. I don't want to hear everybody's opinion on everything. But this was nice. This was nice. We had a little divide in the culture. You know what I mean? People going for Drake, people going for Kendrick, and I mean all that's competition. I like competition. I grew up basketball, football, baseball, a player, a watcher. You know, growing up in New York, uh, basketball was my first love, and my pops, who is a competitor. My dad is a competitor. My dad made me a competitor. So I'm not gonna get into that right now. I'm not gonna go off on a tangent. But my dad made me a competitor, and just seeing the competitive nature of all the Drake fans sticking to his side and being biased for him and saying Kendrick need to prove what he need to prove, and then the Kendrick supporters saying, well, Kendrick got to prove what Drake is saying, and then people going back and forth of, man, it was beautiful. I want to say I really enjoyed the vibe of everybody. Even though like some, I mean, I'm old. I'm about to turn 40 this year. I'm definitely not one to call people certain names that people call just because you support somebody. And even if you don't go with the masses that people call you certain, I'm not with that. I really enjoyed the academics. I enjoyed the malls. I enjoyed the issues. I like I enjoyed the gangster friends. I enjoyed my homie Leon. I enjoyed certain people's loyalty, Tiara, to Drake. It wasn't a turn off. It was like cool. I just love to see them taking up for their homie, even though he took a hit. he took an L, but I it was beautiful, man. That was good conversation. That was good conversation. I like that. Next, I'm not gonna go too much into the Diddy and Cassie. I'm gonna say this. that video and how Diddy acted in that video, obviously that was disgusting, right? That was unnecessarily. All men, please understand, you do not have to put your hands on a woman to get your point across, to install fear in her. You do not. I mean, you don't want to install fear in your woman at any point. But what I'm saying is taking the actions of putting hands on somebody to physically abuse them that way is always unnecessary. I am a man. If you ask me, should a man hit a woman? I'm on the side of yes. Only if the woman is about to harm you in a what is it? In a it's not into dang, I can't think of the word right now. Imminent way. If it's bringing you imminent danger, a woman is attacking you with some type of baseball bat, knife, a cast iron skillet, a bottle, you know what I mean, like a glass bottle. If you're imminent, if you're in imminent danger by a woman, and you're backed in a corner, and your only way to survive is to hit that woman, I believe you should do what you gotta do. If the question is black and white, should men hit women? I say yes, but it has to be intimate. Why I keep saying intimate? In imminent imminent danger. If she's hitting you with her hands, if she's got a newspaper, if she's throwing a shoe at you, if she's even throwing a cup, you know what I'm saying? Like anything you could kind of see coming and block, and then you can get away. You know what I'm saying? If even if a girl is coming at you with a knife and you can go out the door, go out the door, go out the door. But if you're in your bedroom, and she's between you and the bedroom door, she has a knife and she's on the way to stab you. If your only option is to hit her, hit her. I live with that. That's just what it is with me. I that's just how I give it up. I don't believe death or bodily harm to, what is it, being maimed. I don't believe being maimed is worth you saying, well, I don't hit women. I'm gonna end that on that. What Diddy did was uncalled for, totally point blank. What any man who would do that, or any other situation where obviously it just is not intimate danger. Am I saying intimate? If it's not intimate danger, it is uncalled for. Please remove yourself. I'm a man's man, right? Far as I mean, I believe the responsibility is on men. I'm a man who hold men to a much higher standard than I hold women. That's just how I feel about it. It's not equal. I'm not a I'm not an equal type of dude. I'm not that. I hold men to a higher standard than women. Me as a man hold men to a higher standard than women. Men, it's your responsibility to create a safe environment for a woman. It's your responsibility to not to control yourself and to not be so I want to say heartbroken, not be so emotional about a woman's actions. Yes, women can hurt you verbally, mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally. Yes, women can hurt you. There's three types of abuses. I mean, four types of intimate abuse. Now that's the right, intimate abuse: emotional, verbal, physical, and mental. Women can do all of these things, but as men, we have to set the standard. We have to rise above the attack on us, and 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 it's our job to not react in a way that will still bring harm to a woman. I know I'm asking for a lot. I ask a lot of myself, and I'm not asking for perfect. I'm not asking for perfect. What I am asking for is no physical. And like I said, unless you're in imminent danger. What I am asking for, I'm talking about, and I'm talking about with your spouse. I'm talking about with your significant other. I'm talking about with your girlfriend. I'm talking about with women in the street that you understand it might it just I don't want to call women strangers, right? I don't, as a man, I understand we don't know all of these women. We don't know what they come with. We don't know everybody. But if there's a chance, as a man, you come in contact with a woman and things don't go your way, I need you to really see them as women. I'm not saying you need to have the best care for every woman you come across, but I am. If you understand what I'm saying. As a man, if you understand what I'm saying, I'm not saying you have to have the greatest care for every woman you come across, and that you should treat every woman like your wife, your spouse, your significant other, your child's mother, your sister, your daughter, your aunts, your nieces. But you have to, though. You see what I'm saying? You can't, but you have to. Sometimes you got a bad day and you want to say whatever you want to say because they're not responding to you or they're not honoring you in your manhood. I get it. I get that. But men, these women, they we gotta put all of them in a safe place, man. We have to. We have to. We have to. We have to make this a safe environment. If a girl doesn't give you her number, she doesn't want to talk back. We can't attack them. We can't attack them verbally. We can't attack them physically. We can't attack them mentally. You might not know this girl. You might not see this girl ever again in life. It's not your job to call her out her name. It's not your job to insult her for looking a certain way or not looking your way. It's not it's Even though you don't know these girls, these women, these ladies, even though they might say something to you and you don't know them and you like, well, this ain't my mom. This ain't my sister. But it is. We as men, we can't we can't continue to only have sympathy when it comes to our family, when it comes to the woman we know. I know a lot of I had this conversation. I had this conversation. We know a lot of women. I mean, not we. I know a lot of women who I know a lot of women who don't come off as feminine, as the most feminine towards men, right? They got a little they got some things with them. You know what I mean? They got some things with them. No matter where it come from, it may come from past relationships. It may come from their growing up experience, what they seen in their lives, whatever, right? And certain women don't come off as like dainty, very girly, but as men, we got to rise to the occasion, man. At the least, we got to just stop having the conversations. If as a man you are out in these streets and something was to happen and a woman chooses to argue with you, she chooses to engage in some type of confrontation, we have to walk away. We have to understand that it may be a little deeper than how you feeling at the moment. I understand you may be around people. I understand you may be around your family. I understand it may be You may feel like the most emasculated in this moment. But we gotta start telling, like, our conversations gotta be like, hey, I I meant no harm. I hope I wish you a beautiful day. We got to de-escalate. We got, as men, we have to start de-escalating these interactions with women. Everything can't be combative. That's with these conversations on these podcasts. That's with conversations in life. As men, we gotta start holding ourselves to who we truly are, and not to say, like I said, we got our own experiences too, right? And we got things that we have to work out mentally. But I'm here to tell you that we not giving grace. I don't like that. But we just gotta be us at all times. We gotta be men at all times. The roughest girl who wants to be the most combative, we gotta combat with love. We can't combat with energy. Well, with the same energy. We don't have to meet aggression with aggression. I'm talking about with females. Men, I'm talking, this is men versus women, right? Men and women. We do not have to match aggression with aggression. We can match aggression with love. That's how we going that's how we got to make women feel safe even if they don't know what safe looks like. I was going to go into that conversation, but I just kind of went left cuz I just kind of I just started thinking, man. That conversation I had is not important as what I'm saying. Because at the end of all of that, at the end of her experiences in life, at the end of my experiences in life, our experiences in life as men, as at the end of the day, the only way we push through this is combat with aggression with love. If you want to be aggressive toward men, which I don't recommend because everybody know me, I'm about living to the next day. Then go ahead, kill yourself off. Kill yourself off. I mean, men, kill yourself off. I mean, hey, I'm telling you, we meet people in life for moments, for 2 seconds. We meet people in life for 2 seconds and make lifelong decisions. You arguing with people at the mall, in these stores, over some shoes, over some clothes, over something that's on sale that they probably only got 20 pieces of, that 100 people trying to get, and y'all two want to fight, and now y'all in jail. Y'all losing time with your family. Somebody's losing a life. Y'all in the clubs, drinking, partying, having a good time on whatever you on, smoking, whatever pills you on, whatever part of life you in, celebrating in depression, whatever. Y'all bumping into somebody, y'all start an argument and making lifelong decisions off of somebody you never gonna see again in life. You might see them 5 years down the line. We don't have to meet aggression with aggression. Men, we don't have to meet aggression with aggression when it comes to men. But if y'all want to do that, then egos and being macho is gonna win, right? But with the ladies, I love the ladies too much. I love the ladies too much, and we gotta start we gotta start being better. We gotta start being better. We gotta create safe places for the women for the women we don't know. The women we know, we gotta create safe places. And women, it's your job to to recognize men who are creating these safe places. It's your job to go get your help that you need to get past the experiences that you've been through. If those experiences you are currently facing, please try to remove yourself. Please try to go get help to remove yourself. Please try to get help for a man that I'm talking about that you're in the experience with. If y'all want to move on together, please go get help together. I need this to be a team effort. And I've always, women, please stop the aggressive with men. No matter who your uncle is, who your dad is, how many friends you got, how many brothers you got, how many gangsters is with you. We don't need men and women confrontations. I put that out there. But like I said, it to me it's up to us men, man. That's just how I feel. We want to send our love to all people in abusive relationships, men and women, because it's not one sided. It's not one thing. It's not just a physical thing. We all, including me, obviously including myself, we all got a little bit of everything, whatever. You know what I'm saying? We all might not necessarily put our hands on our woman. We all may not put our women may put their hands on a man, but sometimes just the mental, the verbal, the emotional. We put our spouses in certain positions that that is not it's not it's not necessary, because we kind of gotta find different ways to let the energy off. You know what I'm saying? Because emotions are a part of life. Let's not let's let's not act like something could happen to us. We could feel disappointed in something. We could feel hurt about something. We could be angered about certain things. Like that, these are emotions, and the energy of that emotion has to be released. We just gotta find the proper way to release them, the timing to release them. We can't take our energy and give it to people who's undeserving of it. Not that not that anybody's deserving of it, but it can't be. We just gotta channel it correctly, to let that energy off. Whether every apartment, every house needs to, like it comes with a refrigerator and a stove. It like every house should come with a punching bag or something. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's an idea for people. Maybe every apartment, just like a sink and a toilet and a shower comes in every house, and like it should be a punching bag installed in every house and every apartment, living every living dwelling, you know what I'm saying? Like certain things should maybe come in the house. I don't know. Well, we gonna move on. I just want to send my love to everybody, and we let's find a better way.